Hey buddy, it's Invicta. It's time to Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Tuesday, Mosh Pit. I hope you all had a great start to your Tuesday here. We are still waiting for another video to cross 3,000 likes. I'm hoping that this is the week that the Get Down Mr. President Challenge happens, because it's been a while now, and after 2 extensions and almost changing the like streak twice, we're almost there. Keep it up. Let's do it. Here's your meme of the day here, / artwork of the day, brought to you off of this Invicta subreddit by, I'm going to say it's organic_comfort_2739. Lots of underscores. And they said, first fan art ever. And then in the thread, they also said, been watching for a long time now, never actually played Isaac. However, seeing how I'm now trying to dabble in art, I just wanted to see how I would do my own version of this Invicta logo. Man, hands are hard. I think it looks pretty good. It's got kind of like a Clone Wars vibe going to it because of all the square that's happening. But I do like the angry little sissy too. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that art. And of course, if you have your own art to submit on the Invicta subreddit, go to /r/Invicta. Thank you, Organic Comfort, everyone who upvoted that one. Here's your meme of the day. It's gonna be Texas barbecue. Zulu 6 Mike. I swear we've had this seed before. Like it's Curse the Blind too. That's just super great. The Zulu 6 Mike looks familiar. We also have red key and good. We've got good everything here except our shot speed. Shot speed's pretty bad. 0.76. It's going to take about a fortnight to get to one target to the next. Continuum, of course, is going to give us the spectral tears, which is good. We can also shoot our way across the screen from the opposite end. So if we needed to hit something from the left side, instead of shooting that way, we can shoot this way, and it travels through the walls and onto the other side. It's a very neat effect. You mainly just use it though for the spectral tears. That's what Continuum's good at. Wow, we got a dime sound. I'm not even going to bother going into the item room because of Curse the Blind. And we all know what this game loves to do when it comes to Invicta luck. There we go. There we go. If we can get ourselves this here tinted rock, I think we're going to be on our way, dog. Red key, of course, is going to give us an indicator of where all the red doors are in the room that we're currently in, if there is one. And then, of course, we have access to those, which should hopefully lead to a few ultra secret rooms if we get a chance to get one. Ultra secret rooms can be extremely valuable, and they're almost exclusively going to be good, minus a couple of ones that are not great. So if we can get one, I mean, that'd be great. But I'm not going to go out of my way for him, especially on Curse the Blind. If it wasn't Curse the Blind, then all bets are off. But it's gonna be Dingo. I'm gonna drop a bomb here to help speed things up a little bit. 3.01 on the tears rate is quite good. 3.77 is very good for a starting Isaac damage, but not where we want to be. And then of course 1.0 is literally the base stat for speed. For base Isaac. So that is whenever we're talking about a below average, above average, we are comparing it to base Isaac stats. So it's 3.5 damage, 2.7 tears, 1.0 movement speed. That's what we talk about on the Eden Run when we're saying, oh, we're above average or we're below average. Doing last week's question of the episode here. This is the first ever super chat question of the episode coming in from Purcell Perry, or Perry Purcell, on the YouTube from the YouTube Mosh Pit for a $10 super chat, who said, question of the episode, do you think the idea of certain destructible objects having a more passive / active item payouts would be a good addition? I.e. a purple fire that could have a chance of being Spoonbender, blue fire could be Ghost Pepper, so on and so forth. I'd be all for it. I mean, why wouldn't I? Like that kind of stuff, it adds so many more layers of strategy and also to options to the game that I think that the game would only benefit from that kind of stuff. Even if it's a really, really small chance. I think that is something that is a reasonable thing to do. It would have to be astronomically small, though, for Zombolas to ever approve something like that. And it's not just Zombolas who goes through the balance changes, too. I mean, Tyrone and Ed, there's a whole team dedicated to it. So it's not just Zombolas, but he's the go-to when it comes to decision-making for a lot of stuff in the balance. And me knowing him personally, because he's a friend of mine, I know that it would have to be an astronomically low chance. I'm talking a tenth of a percent chance for that to happen, just because it is such a benefit But it would still be a chance, right? That's all we're really asking for. Just give us a chance to have some kind of dynamic item drops. Like, you know, if we get a holy poop, then maybe it gives us hollow ground. Maybe we can pick it up. If we get a golden poop, maybe that would give us Midas touch. You know, that I think there's only good that can come from that kind of stuff in the game. But I know that we'll never ever see it. I wish I could say otherwise, but who knows? Maybe if I get a new job as the Isaac Balance Master, maybe we'll have some radical changes. I think pretty much a majority of casual players will be happy with my changes. I think that all the hardcore players will hate me more than they already do. Which is fine. I'd rather more people have fun with Isaac than a select few people have had fun with Isaac. Oh man, use Mascara. Well, that's going to take our damage to a different level here. And yeah, we'll take more options. We definitely want to get the stopwatch here for more movement speed. But our shot speed now is going to be the primary source of pain, as 0.6 shot speed is pretty bad. But our damage, though, is supercharged thanks to Eve's Mascara. It does give you a massive tears down as well, which kind of sucks. But in my opinion, I think that for the most part, Eve's Mascara is worth doing anyway. It's just a damage booster is all it is. An Eternal Heart here. I also do want to go into this crawl space. Got that crawl space. I mean, Leprosy's fine, but it's meh. Not going to play that 6 room, by the way. It's a D100, which is going to roll everything that we've got. Let's see. Where would the Ultra Secret room would either have to be... Nope, it can't be here. So it's going to be above the dice room, then. That's the only place that it makes sense. Yep, there it is. There it is. How does he do it? I don't like Magneto. I don't like it opening chests when I don't want it to. I don't like it attracting things when I don't want it to be attracted. It's just all around it's too autonomous for me to really like. We can get a bomb upgrade here, which I might as well do. And we get sad bombs. Nice. Thought I was gonna forget about that, didn't you? Didn't you? Didn't you? Now I frequently use sad bomb, or I frequently use bombs against Gemini, so I could have saved ourselves 2 bombs here and waited for that, but yeah, we got shot speed here theoretically anyway. We got a theoretical shot speed upgrade, even though we're still way below the minimum cap. Yeah, good floor, very good floor. Hangman card, we can get into this room here for half price. Okay, so the Ultra Secret room might actually be south of here. HP upgrade here would be beautiful from Gluttony. And that shot speed. That shot speed is something else. Okay, let's go check out the Ultra Secret room down here. It's not here, actually. That's really surprising. It's really, really surprising, actually, that the Ultra Secret room's not here. It's in the perfect spot. Some people claim that it can't be off of a curse room. I don't think that's true, but it could be a recency bias, could be rumor. I don't know. And we've gone the wrong way. We did get Little Horn. Little Horn's, you know, I'm okay with Little Horn still. It's a good tier effect. It allows you to deal damage whenever you just set it and forget it type damage. You do have to be careful of the clown physics though, and the jostling that happens. Dagger crafting is, yeah. I'd rather have the red key. Thank you very much. Okay, so it's still the Ultra Secret room could also be above the Gluttony room. About to find out right now. At least we're getting some opportunities to check this while we're here. We don't have to do any backtracking. My God, everything looks like it's in slow motion right now because of our Because of the fact that we have extremely low shot speed, and also because we are everything is slowed from the stopwatch. Easy for me to say. There's our ultra secret room. This is rough. This is rough to look at right now. I'm not gonna lie. No, please tell me that that counted. Please tell me that counted. I do not want to fight those fatty baddies again. Okay. I'm gonna say I was gonna be real sad. Not gonna take Hamulacria. Our tears rate is already terrible. We don't need to drop it any more than it already is. See if we can maybe get a soul heart here. Yeah. Nothing too crazy in there. I will bomb this keeper. We have plenty of bombs right now, so no real excuse not to. Doing a Sinvicta full clear as always, of course. That's just how we do, you know how we roll here. Lucky Penny gives us a couple more cents. I like it. Super Secret Room is here, pretty much guaranteed. I have to wait for the bomb, though, because these statues are lining up pretty poorly with the stopwatch effect. All right. Pragmega. What? Is it me, or did it look like Little Horn hit us there? We do get a damage upgrade here. I don't know what the heck happened. I guess maybe it knocked one of the balls towards us. I know that we got hit by the trite the second time, but that looked like Little Horn hit us. The long haul right now. We're actually moving at a pretty good pace, despite it feeling like it's taking forever because of the shot speed. 9 minutes 42 seconds here. I'm not even trying to move that fast. It's just we're just going. We moving. Money moves and all that kind of good stuff. I am recording this before I got the treatment for my hip. I have not actually gotten it yet, but by the time this comes out, I hopefully will have gotten the treatment I needed to help get all the pain out from my hip. It's been a long weekend. Everything seems like it moves in slow motion whenever you're just hurting constantly. But I'm hoping that after I get there's fluid or something that has to be drained out of there, and then getting a steroid shot in there. I'm hoping that will help kill any of the pain. And I don't know if I'm gonna have to end up doing some PT or not. I think that I just have to let it rest. It's not a major injury. Not a major injury. It's not like I've broken something, or it's not like I've a disease or anything. It's just an injury caused by it's inflammation caused by repetitive movements. I jokingly said to Zombolas that I've been hip thrusting too much, and then he said, "Well, that or not enough." So that's true. It could be the opposite end. I need to lay off my hip thrusts for, you know me doing those hip thrusting exercises 2, 3, 4, 5,000 times a day sometimes. You gotta maintain shape to be in this job. It's a line of work. I don't know if the Ultra Secret's here, dude. She's not gonna date you. Just die. It's cool. You're dodging shots. We're happy for you, but just die. This is free. It's one bomb, 3 cents. This little shortcut here. And eventually we'll find the shop and the item room. Got enough money for a premium item here. My God, this shot speed is actually killing me right now. It is legitimately killing me right now. Might have another spot for the Ultra Secret room. It's so hard to tell. We're on the slow ride right now. Go check out this red door. Yeah. So will give us access into the boss trap room, which of course would have been nice if we had anything other than a range upgrade, but not gonna be the case. And we are still looking for our item room and our shop. So remember when I said that we were making good time? Yeah, with the good time has passed now. We are now probably not going to make boss rush. That is how drastically and how long this friggin' floor has taken. We do another full clear while I've just only been looking for the shop and the item room, so we're going through it right now. I cannot believe that thing's still alive. Gonna take Diplopia. Might as well. Red key. You know, red key got us an ultra secret room that didn't matter. About it. Diplopia is just gonna be better for us, but now we're really motivated to get to boss rush. So we finally, after it took us 4 minutes to get to where we are right now on this floor. That is ridiculous. And we went from having pretty much a guaranteed boss rush to not anymore. Stars card here. We get a reverse Emperor card. Game's just trying to waste more of our time here. The dime. Armor Boy bombs plus sad bombs is extremely high amounts of damage. Big growth hormones, might as well. It's our second syringe item. I could have used Diplopia on growth hormones to lock in spun, but I don't think it's worth it. And we'll take some damage. 68%, by the way. Okay. I can use the stars card here. We get a Joker card. Joker card is going to take us to the Devil Deal if we go all the way back there. This item room is 2 lands and an ocean away from where we started, though. Get pay to win, which unfortunately is just way too late. We do go immediately to the boss room, though. So if we wanted to guarantee that we have boss rush locked down, I mean, this is it. We're also going to get the guaranteed Devil Deal here because, of course, we had to wait till 4 or 5 to make it happen. Played yourself, War. Look at that. Sad Bombs dropping the dunk. We finally get a Tears upgrade. And, yep. My Shadow's not bad, but it's also not great. I'm doing all of this for the possible Joker card here. Now, it's not going to trigger the mob trap room for me to go pick this up. Just got to go get it. Bum rush the champion there with all the flies. Grab the Joker card. Going to peek into the curse room real quick here. Absolutely not worth it for a couple bombs here. We have 40 cents. We should try to find the shop. We don't know if we're going to see another chance to get another soul heart here. We really need to get one. But of course, it's not up here. Okay, I'm gonna hit the abort button. We're just gonna go. We need to make this boss rush happen. We would have been floundering around forever looking for the friggin' shop there. As soon as we get the boss rush, we can breathe easy. The reason why boss rush is so important here, or at least giving us the opportunity to get a good amount of items, is because of the fact we can get 2x. We can double with Diplopia. We could take one or two of everything in the room, or one thing in the room, I should say. But we got to get there first, and we don't have a lot of time to do it. I'm honestly hoping that we get something like Mom's Knife to help save us from this horrific shot speed. Come back to the planetarium. And really what we're looking for right now is the Fool card. Didn't get it, so look at this sling blade map here we got going on. Okay, we have a little bit of time. I've got about a minute or so. Wait. Okay. For some reason I thought I saw the skull. There it is. So we should get boss rush here. If we don't get the devil deal, we've got the Joker card. Moving along. Super secret room's north of there, by the way, but we're not concerned with that right now. We gotta. I'm hoping that we do have just a solid boss rush item in here. Just something super amazing, Wagon Adventure. Gotta say, Continuum and Sad Bombs is actually a pretty neat synergy. Oh my gosh, it's no devil deal, no surprise there, and there's Hamolacria for a second time. I think double Maggie's bow, honestly, is it. Actually, well, we could go Empty Heart too. Yeah, we'll take Empty Heart. That's fine. So we heal for double the amount of HP now whenever we pick up a heart. Oh yeah. And then also we now get, as long as we have an empty heart, like a soul heart, at the end of a floor, we will get another HP upgrade. Which means that we have to be spending this. We have to be spending our hearts for devil deals. Come on. Shot speed, man. I don't know why I picked that up. We could have just rolled it. At 30 cents, we might as well go. This is our final shop anyway. Yep. Okay. Plenty of money, but unfortunately nothing to buy with, so... Alright, Planetarium, give us something to be excited about now. I mean, it's Mars. I will take Sulfur, please. I'll take Mars just because. And then we're going to leave with the Emperor card here. Obviously. So at least Sulfur will allow us to get past this horrific shot speed. And give us Brimstone, at least for the bosses anyway. Again, we have plenty of money here, so there's no reason not to. I don't know what's going on with Isaac's face, but I'm not a huge fan of whatever I'm seeing right now. He's got like a Maggie's bow wig thing going on. Yeah, I don't know about that face, Isaac. The Mars is going to give us the double tap attack, which is that. And then whenever we do make contact with something, it will... The new Mars will do a little bit of a fire burst that you just saw right there. It's pretty good for AoE. It's not something that you're going to be really using as your primary source of offense, unless you really want to. Me personally, I think it's just a fun sideshow item, but it's not really... yeah, it's best for getting through curse runes. No, I'm being a little disingenuous. The new Mars, we've done a Judging of Isaac on it. It's not a bad item. It's just something you have to be just cautious with. You don't want to overuse it. You don't want to put yourself in bad positional spots inside of a room. You don't have the invincibility shield anymore, so you still have to be careful of that and look out for double tap damage and that sort of thing. But for what it is, Mars does a good job at killing the smaller enemies. You can use it against groups of spiders and flies. It'll take out all of them. You do still have to be careful of the accidental double tap delay though, or double tap input. That does happen to me quite often. Oh man, it's so nice not having to piecemeal our damage to our targets right now. We'll take blue cap here. 68% again, by the way. You know, we talk about what runs look like whenever you don't get devil deals, and this is a quintessential. We did everything that we needed to require to be qualified for a devil deal, and look at the result here. We've got a fairly decent offensive amount of stat. Our offense is okay on the stat sheet, but the delivery method is not good, and us only getting 2 devil deals for an entire run is pretty pathetic. It's just Invicta luck at its finest there, failing 2 68s. All that to say that we're not fully okay here. Like, this run is not sorted by any means. So we can't get complacent. Normally there's a tinted rock in this room. Normally. Except, of course, this time. Nope. I've been resting up the old hip, and you're like, oh wow, what's it like to be 60? Look, you can, just because you got a hip injury doesn't make you 60. Doesn't make you elderly all of a sudden. All right, I played sports for all my life. I used to do very heavy weightlifting, football, all that kind of good stuff. Like, it's all repetitive movements that would cause something like this. It'd be one thing if I fell, like if I was off balance and I fell and did a old man scream or something, but no, I was in blinding pain one day. I don't know how we got hit by that. One final devil deal for the road to see if it's worth it. And Athame's good, but at this point, I'm gonna say no. The thing is here is that I do not trust this run. if we had regular tiers, if we had a regular amount of shot speed, anything like that, I'd be all for it. Athame and Gimpy, we just full send it there. Athame would definitely have helped us out clearing rooms and stuff, but I don't trust this run on 3 HP at all. And I'm very, very highly motivated to get rid of these Rotten Hearts now. It's nice having the attack flies, but yeah, we need to make sure that we can recover those hearts if we take damage. Very thankful that we have this Emperor card here. Now remember, we have Maggie's Bow, so Maggie's Bow is going to heal us for double the amount of hearts that we pick up. Whoa, Mars, don't ever do that again. Totally forgot that we had Mars and I accidentally double tapped there. Go into the curse room now that I remember we have Mars. And we get spun, Euthanasia. Okay. Little unexpected twist there, but we do get spun. Gonna give us a huge amount of damage thanks to the Eve's Mascara multiplier. Movement speed is almost capped out. We are moving. Movement speed has not been an issue on this run. Shot speed, however. Boy, howdy. Yeah, there's a heart there. So there's a heart there. Cool. So let's get rid of the Rotten Hearts. Let's heal up both of those hearts there. Again, having the flies is great, but at this point we need to make sure that those are real hearts and not the fake Rotten Hearts. Nope. Definitely doing a full clear in the Cathedral was not my idea of fun for this run here. It's not that we're in dire straits or anything like that. It's just that I do not trust our ability to deliver damage in a safe way that allows me to have good positional awareness to protect our HP. What is happening, Mars? I did that one. I was just holding down, so I don't know what Mars decided to hone in on there, but that one was not me, brother. We have done, I think, a full clear on almost every single floor. So it's very, very standard. Doing full clears when you're not trying. Okay. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, there's another one. Is there any more? No? Okay. I'm not using sulfur. Or I'm not using M, I mean. I like M, but not here. Go back and get this heart. Now, one thing that Maggie's Bow prevents you from doing is you cannot heal for a half heart ever. There's no way to heal for a half heart at this point. So Polaroid invincibility is off the table. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat Isaac here, hopefully, and then we'll double back, finish clearing out the rest of the full charge for sulfur, and then we'll rip the Emperor card. Oh my god, I forgot that. Forgot that we had sad bombs. I thought my game was blowing up for a second. There we go. There we go. All right. Almost home free here in it's been an interesting run. I still stand by the idea of taking Eve's Mascara despite what it did to this run. Had it worked out, of course there's no combat. Had it worked out, I think that it would have been. It's such a great item to set a foundation for a really high damage run. that is always going to benefit you from any type of tier effect that you get. Yeah, I guess Quince is fine. I'm going to go in with Sulfur, so you're just gonna have to realize that game. It's just like Polyphemus, right? Like on their own, Polyphemus, it's a great item, but it's not a god tier item. Same thing goes for Ys Mascara. It's not a god tier item. It becomes god tier whenever you have it combined with really, really solid tier effects, really good other stats, and of course not having a shot speed that takes 2 weeks and a business day for approval before it actually gets delivered to your target. I think that's the theme here for today, is building the foundation of a good Isaac run. You know, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. But we are able to get the dub here, thankfully, in this very, very, it felt like what took forever, but it's actually only 36 minutes, so we'll take it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. Remember, we are only 6 away from the Get Down Mr. President Challenge. I want to see that happen this week so we can move on to the next one. Thank you all so much for the support on the random run days, as well as Wacky Wednesday coming up tomorrow. I got a neat little fun side thing that we're going to do, so it should be fun. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like, thanks to pages of mine like Raphael Lindemann, Oliver Wendt, and Dina. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Invicta.